chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball. Blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Number 61 is there, makes the catch. Into the box now, Manny Machado will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Manny.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Stepping up now, Matt Kemp. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses, ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So stepping in, number 35. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Gong is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
In now, Chris Taylor. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, we're in inning number 2. There's a shot out to right center field. Kemp is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Grandal rounds third and is digging for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs. So when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Digging in, Colin Moran. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Colin Moran.
And now pitch on the way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Frazier. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Starling Marte. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Line drive to center field. Taylor is there, and he'll make the. Digging in to try it again. Number 61. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
number 61.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Dickerson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Corey Seager hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ground ball right into the shift. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Jung-Ho Kang will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success. That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter, and he got the call.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 55,
Josh Bell is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado onto the grass. He makes the catch. What a... Here's Manny Machado now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Manny Machado.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. So here's Matt Kemp now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball 1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Striding in once again, number 35. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gregory.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike. 0-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and coming to the plate now, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Marte patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now
at the plate, Chris Taylor. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Hit hard to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 61. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Looped out toward third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Corey Seager, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this is low, ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Polanco. Still going back. And it's gone. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Starling Marte is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just got a piece up the line. That ball's foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Tolles, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a look over to first. Chopped foul wide of first.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in to try it again. Manny Machado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Bell is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just 1 pitch.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Marte is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Number 35 checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Gung. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Josh Bell is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
And the 3rd baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he will strike him out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Takes this the other way to right. Polanco is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the
Ready for another chance? Andrew Toles. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in. And now this is going to be big trouble out there. Ready for another shot now. Number 61. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from 2nd. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Here it comes on 0-2. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. The runner from 2nd crosses the plate. It's 7-0. And he will pull into 2nd with an RBI double.
3rd baseman.
Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dickerson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. So coming to the plate, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line, but speared on a hop. And he's safe. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Matt Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the 3rd baseline. Gung on the slide. He's out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Cervelli.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
So digging in now, Colin Moran. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the
and that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And this is fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Ready now, number 35. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught.
Number 35.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Gloved by Harrison. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Frazier takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Center fielder.
Digging in. Chris Taylor, 2 for 3 with a double on his line. Chris Davis will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now batting, number 61. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th.
Center fielder number 6.
And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
John Harrison.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Got him.
As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Left fielder,
Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's in a nice groove right now, Matt. He's already got 2 Ks in the inning. And
a swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
Swing and a miss, and with that, the Bucks are down to perhaps their final strike of the ball game. Struck him out. And it's good night, Pittsburgh. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition.